Hi, today I'm going to make sunflowers, a really bright and cheerful flower. For the sunflower, you require crepe paper in yellow, green, brown, and black, green floral tape. If you don't have this, you can always cut a strip of green crepe paper and then use that instead. A thick wire for the stem and some tissue paper. Cut out stencils as shown below. All the measurements for the stencils are in centimeter. Cut a strip in black crepe paper, one strip. This is 3.5 centimeter wide and 37 centimeter long. Then the second strip is in brown color. This is again 3.5 centimeter and 30 centimeter long. Cut one strip. Then the next strip is again in brown crepe paper. This is 2.5 centimeter by 30 centimeter. Cut one strip. Next, a little strip which is 1.5 centimeter wide and 3 centimeter long in brown color. Cut one piece. For the petals in yellow color, cut a strip of 6.5 centimeter wide and 40 centimeter in length. Cut one strip. Then for the sepals, a strip in green color, 3 centimeter wide and 30 centimeter long. Cut one piece. Then for the leaves, I've made two sizes, but you can make as many as you want. This is 5 centimeter wide and 7 centimeter in height, and the stem is 1.5 centimeter. Then there's another leaf I've made which is slightly bigger than the previous one. This is 8 centimeter wide and 10.5 centimeter long, and the petiole is 1.5 centimeter. You can cut more leaves or less as you want. Take the black strip and first fold about a centimeter of it inside like this. Just fold it 1 centimeter inside along the length. Then stretch the piece so it becomes longer. Then apply glue just on the edge. Oops. Apply glue on the edge and then stick it over. So just stick it over like this. After the glue has dried, make fine slits on the strip. About 1 mm wide, fine strips like this, all along the strip. And this is how the strip would look after it's been cut. Now I'll do the same thing with the 3.5 wide brown strip. So just fold it in 1 centimeter, fold it inside and then stretch the paper like this, and then apply glue on the edge and stick it over. After the glue has dried, make fine cuts as we did on the black on the folded edge. So about more than half centimeter to about a centimeter long fine strips, fine cuts all along the length of the brown piece. After you cut the strips, both the strips, apply glue on one at the base of the cuts, and then stick the other one on it like this, and then just stick the other strip on it. And this is how the strip would look with the strips like this, the cuts like this. Put this aside. Now take the thick wire and the small piece, stretch this like this and apply glue on it. Now stick this on top of the thick wire. So first put the piece like this, and then folding it, just wind it around the wire. And this is how it will look. Now take the tissue paper and fold it in half twice, lengthwise. So first this way, and then again. Apply glue on it. And wind this on the wire, starting from the brown crepe paper, the base, and then just wind it on it like this. Apply glue on the strip that we'd made, the black and brown strip on the base. And wind this on top of the wire. Leave a little wire head, little it should project up from the paper that you're winding, and then just tightly wind it on the wire. Hold the base of the paper rather than the slits when you wind it. And this is how the center would look. It will have a slight projection from the top, and then it will be like conical on the top. So just open out the slits a bit after the glue has dried properly. Now take the last strip, the brown colored strip, stretch it, and then make fine cuts on it as we did for the other strips, but without folding it. So just about 1 centimeter long strips, just make it on them like this. After cutting the whole length of the strip, fold half of the strip in one direction. So just curl them like this using scissors or anything that you're comfortable with. So it curls in one direction, and the other half fold it in the opposite direction like this. Now apply glue on the base of the strip and wind this around the center that we've made earlier. Wind the strip in such a manner that the curled, the curled part should be inside, and it should be slightly above the center, about half a centimeter above the center, like this. And this is how the center would look. For the petal, first fold in about a centimeter of the paper in one direction. This is your guideline. If you want, you can draw a line instead. Now open it out and then just fold the paper in half like this, and then again in half. Now starting from the folded side, cut out petals like this, pointed petals till the folded line that we've made. You have to hold the paper a little tightly, otherwise it will slip and the shape can change of the petals. Cut out petals like this. After you cut out all the petals, and I know it looks a mess just now, open the paper out, the strip out, and then individually cut out the triangles in the center of each petal. So just insert your scissors like this and cut out all the triangles. And this is how the petals would look. Now apply glue on the base and wind this around the center. So just start from one side, and the petal should be, the base should be just below the cut of the stamen. So just like this. And this is how it will look. You've got to be a little careful while you're winding it. And this is how it will look now. But first we'll make the sepals before doing anything further to the flower. So keep that aside. Now take the strip for the sepals and stretch it. Then, as for petals that we've done, fold it in half and then half again. And then cut out triangles, slightly curved triangles. Leaving about half a centimeter, slightly more for the base. And this is how it will look. So cut petals, sepals like this. Now open it out. And apply glue on the base. As we did for the petals, wind it around the base. Just stick them on the flower like this. And this is how the flower would look. Now first we'll cover the stick. So I have cut out a strip of about 1.5 centimeters from the green paper because I wanted it to match the sepals. So I have cut it out, so stretch it. Oops. And apply glue on it. Now wind this around the base of the flower in such a manner that you are able to cover the flat base also. So this is a little painstaking work. So just first cover it like this, making it like an extension, and then keep going down on the stem. And this is how it will look, the base. Now take the leaves, first score them to show veins. Like this. Then with this zigzag scissors, just cut the edge a bit to have that zigzag effect, that fine to the edge. Do this on both the leaves or as many leaves. Now apply glue on the base of the leaves. So first the small one, covering about half a centimeter again, and just stick this on the stem, leaving about 2 to 3 inches from the base of the flower, and then stick it like this, and let it dry. Now individually just curl out the petals. So just hold it and curl it with the scissors like this. All of them. This is how it will look. Now take each petal and give it a crimp, like stretch it in the center and at the side. Curl the point and treat all the petals like this. Twist them, and this is how the flower would look. Now just pull down the sepals a bit so that they curl outwards, just like at random. Like that. And this is how your finished sunflower would look.